has been a strange, curious, somewhat disappointing season. This is alive in Ligue 1, and we will keep you up to date next. 6 points still left to fight for, and they could fight their way up to 16th. These players will be back as yet again good enough for a league crown. All of the other results. Ball from Draxler. Over for Di Maria. Oh my, he makes it look easy. Angel Di Maria. Di Maria, but this one takes him wide. The Argentine for Cavani! And give that one for the baby. Little India with her first goal. Edinson Cavani makes it 2.
And we may be in for a bloodbath. Yes, to celebrate the birth of a new baby, the Uruguayan, but it's a counterattack from PSG. They're the best team in Europe at hitting on the break. Di Maria with the ball by sending players up the field, by committing numbers to the attack, and they were punished twice. The furious response online to a Champions League defeat.
Mbappe from the left, swings it across on the volley. Di Maria, he's got that in him.
Well, this may just become shooting practice for
Di Maria out wide, trying to thread it back, but intercepted. 16-point lead for PSG. Long for Kurzawa. Spins away up. Montpellier, another team that's still in the battle for you. They did not close strong. Ball in. Mbappe for Kurzawa. Alphonse.
They're at the bottom of the table, or near bottom.
On the road, it's been at home. Chance now as they try and cut into the PSG lead to start Liga, even ahead of PSG before the bottom fell out. A little flick.
Those games. And his return has solidified a back line that is missing its leader.
Mbappe gliding into the box. A little bit of a bump from Lautua. Fans thought there should be a whistle. Mounier to the middle. He eludes Mbappe. Of course, if you noticed on the side, Valmont, good ball. Early pass forward.
Scored all season.
Ball tucked into the middle, although directly in the path. Cavani tries among the starting lineup and saying, if we can do better, we will.
Right, but I'm not sure that's the best way to...
Donkey work in the midfield. Which also may be a bit more of a creator, but sending Mbappe down, lifted to the back post, header off woodwork, so close for Loic Mbesso. And the long shot from distance. There has been a goal. We'll get you an update in a moment. Di Maria across, and it flashes in front of Runerson's net.
Beautifully played by Mbappe.
Burst into the box, poked free. Incidental contact, said the referee.
Well, it's Yambere who...
Blasman Tweedy, but he's come close. Kind of wonder if it was lifted them to that position, even if they do get to the Champions League, as that long... Lyon 67, Saint-Etienne 65. This is a Parisian squad that does produce world-class talent of its own.
Because he was making a great run.
Nice drive by Saïd, sneaks the shot around Mbesso, and Areola kept his eye towards holding on to at least a Europa spot. Ball across, Cavani can't get it, but Mbappe does. Lautua could not clear, looking on helplessly as Kylian Mbappe motors in to make it 3.
It's just too easy for PSG. The way they just shred through those defensive lines. Once again, great execution.
Now up as they continue to score. Ball inside.
Dijon's assistant with the Brazilian national team.
Been doing that for a while. To hold on for a Champions League spot. Nice ball. Cavani can't. Headed back in the wrong direction. Haddadi Balmont trying to drop it in for Top. Nice turn. Mbappe deflected and saved off iron. Towards the penalty. Di Maria slicing it fine, sent across. Not far on the wide side, Dijon. Right now, Messi finally crossed that European hurdle. Di Maria pokes it across, whacked away by a very strong PSG.
PSG on autopilot so far, but this is a good way to get there.
We are underway. The whistle from Jerome. Alves again in a more advanced role than you might be used to see around the globe for all the wrong reasons. Almond brings it down. Nice little tuck into the corner, blasted across. It's in good position. And here comes PSG on the break. Caressed by Alves for that final Champions League spot. Good ball, Tavares settled. Kwan! Everything would be Caen and Dijon, for which team would still have that wild card chance. Pretty good player in his day, I've heard as well.
Not bad, not bad. Mino being left out of that squad.
Through ball overlap for Moto, gets there, sneaks it in. Arc Alves could have taken it. Balmont steps out. Di Maria with the second effort this season. Here's Mbappe into the 18. Delicate little chip over Gunnarsson. A touch of class to make it 4.
That man is absolutely unstoppable. And this is just more punishment for Dijon. Just a threaded ball.
In swinger, across, but the trophy ceremony for PSG and their league. 60th minute reached. Little chip across. Could be 2 top flight teams from Paris itself next year. Gunnarsson out quickly. Whips towards the corner, and that one can't go in any cleaner. Oh, looking for the run on the far side, denied by Gunnarsson. Strong challenge.
Well, it's Meunier with the shot. I would agree with you.
Here he comes again. You could say in many ways.
His image so much that people don't consider him among the very best in the world.
Really a 90-minute player anymore.
Nope.
But this was one of his better games.
Yeah. Well, that sort of veteran.
6. When Philippe Gondet from Nantes scored 36. And you know what? We still give Marseille 2 back of Saint-Etienne. Ball threaded in.
You know, they might not know that those teams had incredible success in this league before.
Pellier, who were one of the shockers way back at the start of this PSG project back in 2012 for their lone crowd.
You talk about
burst of speed, trying to drop it back. Overlap is on. Meunier, Cavani will be popping up the pipeline. Draxler for Mbappe, who can't keep the shot down.
A little bit.
He'll do enough in a transfer window. Can Lyon? Over everyone. Moto is staying with him, though.
He doesn't look best pleased with the decision.
Tuchel obviously wondering all the money that's gone into Neymar and Mbappe. The thing that might just be on the brakes. Diaby on the overlap. Dagba. Give and go from Alphonse. Said goes low. High through the opposition. Diaby back. Dagba in. Here by Yambare. Mentioned the 4-0 with a quarter hour to go. Whipped by Sleethy, but wide.
Again.
Nice little cut in, Diaby to the goal line, but it carried.
For Dijon, he spent so much of his time in this game defending, of course.